Hi, I'm Nick Fishman. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer and Executive Vice President at Employee Screen IQ, and I'm joined here today by Angela Preston, our Vice President of Compliance and General Counsel. Today we're talking about Ban the Box. What is Ban the Box?
Ban the Box is a catchphrase that has kind of developed to describe a movement to remove the checkbox from an application that asks if you've ever been convicted of a crime. We've seen it really be a cause that has been embraced by the ex-offender community. A lot of people are concerned that we have a large population of ex-offenders and ex-convicts who are unable to find work because they're being eliminated from the process early on because of that checkbox on the application. So Ban the Box is really a push to enact legislation to remove that checkbox from applications.
And that legislation has definitely taken hold in various states and municipalities, probably way too many for us to talk about here. But if you do have to remove that question from your application, what's important for you to know?
Well, keep in mind that it's still perfectly legal to ask about criminal history, and you certainly want to make sure that at some point in the application and screening process that you're finding out if your applicant does have a criminal past. But with Ban the Box, the tricky part is because it's been adopted in so many varying jurisdictions and there are so many different variations of the law, it's hard for employers to know what they're supposed to do and what they're allowed to do and when. We've seen at least 11 states enact some form of Ban the Box. Sometimes it's for public employees only, sometimes it's for private employers. We have about 50 some odd local ordinances that handle things on a municipal level with some form of this law. So it is hard for employers to know what to do, especially if they are hiring in multiple jurisdictions where the laws might be different from state to state or even city to city. We're recommending that employers take a look at their process and that they are asking about criminal background at an appropriate time based on their particular business needs.
So whether that is at the time of application if they're not banned from doing so, or later in the process if they are. Now, you explained employers have this question that they have to answer is if they have to comply here, here, and here, they're wondering, well, does that mean I should change all of my job applications or should I just voluntarily take it off of all of them? Any advice on that?
Well, it really depends on your type of business, and certainly organizations or institutions that are dealing with a vulnerable population, dealing with children or the elderly, probably wouldn't want to remove that altogether if they have a compelling business need to be finding out early in the process. But on the other hand, some big corporations, including Target, they have made a decision on a national level to remove the checkbox, at least from their application. That doesn't mean that they wouldn't subject someone to a criminal background check or ask the question later in the process. So it depends on your specific business.
Okay. So if you're interested in learning more about this topic and many others, please visit us at our website at www.employeescreen.com or follow us on Twitter @EmployeeScreen.